Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to do a short little video on how to make char cloth. Surprisingly, I have a hard time finding it, but I made some already. I don't know if you can see it in there. This is the Falcon Fire Piston by Numith. I actually got this from goinggear.com. I forgot how much I paid for it. It was like maybe 50, I think. I don't remember. But what you're going to need is a tuna can. I'm using some cotton cleaning patches, aluminum foil, and because I'm getting ready to start cooking dinner, you need a heat source over 400 degrees, roughly. So I figured I'll start the barbecue and do this at the same time. So, basically what you want to do is, I already have the can cut, but you want to cut the can sideways, so you kind of got the lip. Not like you would normally cut a tuna can. Take your cotton patches or cotton balls or whatever you want to do, and then cover it up. Now what I do is I'll just take another piece of aluminum foil, put it around it. Oh yeah, I also forgot, you're going to make a hole in the center. What I'll do is I'll take like a piece of aluminum foil just to make sure that the bottom doesn't fall out when I go to pick it up once it's done. Give me a second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, this is how I would do it. Just covering up with the tin foil. You know, just like that. And then you would actually place it right on top of the flame like that. Oops, forgot the lighter. One of the most important things. Grab the lighter. What we'll do is we're going to get this thing going. Just like that. Cover it up, and then we're just going to stick it on there. And the purpose of that hole in the center is to allow the gases from the cotton to release from the actual tuna can. Just like that. And I'll show you the next step once it's done. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but there's smoke actually starting to come from the hole. Which means it's doing its job. Soon like a flame should start shooting out of it. That's the actual, there it is. There's the flame coming out, which is actually the gas being released. And this only takes about a couple minutes. Once the flame is basically out, that means it's done. I'll show you the next step after this. Alright, while that's going, what you want to do is you want to get another piece of tin foil ready, because what you're going to do is once that flame is out in the center of the hole, you want to wrap it in tin foil to kind of, what they say to, you know, not, what is it, you don't want to create a backdraft on it so that it actually burn itself. So get that ready, and I'll show you in a second what it's going to look like. Alright, I've taken it off the grill now, and basically the flame has gone out, so now I've wrapped it. The hole is like right about here somewhere, so you want to wrap it with the you know, the flat side, and then, you know, try to seal it off as best you can. Now what you want to do is just wait until it cools down, and you should have char cloth. Alright, it's time to unwrap it now. This is basically the moment of truth to see if we actually have what we would consider char cloth, and look at that. This is what you would get. I say I got three pieces, a little hard to do with one hand, but that would be a char cloth, and this is what I use in my piston, my fire piston. So let me set this up to see if I can actually show you how it works now. Alright, well, here's the char cloth on the end of the piston. Let's give it a try and see if it works. Now with this one, I know that, you know, you want to make sure that it's, you know, well lubricated, so it gives it a nice good seal. And see what happens. Yep, that didn't work as well as I thought it would. Man, all these things can be one hell of a pain in the ass. Well, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it did go a little bit. So, the Char Cloth does work in that way. Like I said, these things are a little bit of a pain. Alright, but that's out. Let's see if I can get it going again. No. Oh, there you have it. It actually does work. Just, these things have to be kept like super clean, or else they don't work. I don't know. Seems to be every time I wipe it down and, you know, read a little bit, it works, but that's basically it. That's the Char Cloth. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you later.